This video brings a startling revelation that you have been the main topic of discussion in a family nearby. Your neighbor sitting next to your home has been talking about you in ways you need to know about. This isn't just ordinary neighborhood gossip. It's something much more significant that directly affects your home environment. Your neighbor has been carefully observing aspects of your life that you thought were private. The timing of this message reaching you today is not by chance. There's a divine orchestration behind you, discovering this information right now when you most need to hear it. Don't click away, because what you're about to learn could dramatically change how you understand the social dynamics surrounding your home. The conversations happening about you are more important than you realize. This isn't an ordinary revelation. It's an alert about conversations happening just feet away from where you live. Your neighbor has been watching your comings and goings with unusual attention, noticing patterns in your life that most people wouldn't observe. Missing this particular information could mean remaining unaware of social undercurrents that directly impact your home environment. This message marks a limited-time opportunity to understand exactly what's being said about you before the dynamics shift again. The neighbor's true nature and intentions matter more than you might think. That's why this message found you today. Your attention to this video isn't random. It's a carefully timed moment designed to help you see social patterns that have been developing right next door, but you might have been completely missing. The true nature of your neighbor will become clear, but you must pay attention to the signs that have been there all along. Every time you felt watched while bringing in groceries, you were right. Each moment you sensed eyes on you from neighboring windows wasn't paranoia. All those times you wondered if your neighbors were talking about you behind closed doors, yet continued living your life with dignity anyway, that instinct was correct. Your feelings of being observed haven't been unfounded. Those moments when neighborhood dynamics seemed oddly focused on your home, your intuition was accurate. The times when conversations stopped abruptly when you approached, your suspicions were justified. The unsettled feeling you've had about certain neighbors has been completely valid. The questions you've carried about what others might be saying have been legitimate concerns. Neighborhood dynamics aren't always transparent, and people's true intentions aren't always clear. Sometimes they require social intuition to recognize. Your neighbor understands this challenge, which is why their discussion about you has been carefully concealed until now. The signs of your neighbor's true nature appear in everyday moments, but are often overlooked because they seem too ordinary to be significant. These signs show up in the neighbor's unusual interest in your schedule, in their carefully timed appearances when you're outside, and in their subtle questions about your life. It appears in their knowledge of details they shouldn't logically know, in how they position themselves to observe your home, and in the way they quickly build connections with others around you. This neighbor's focus on you is uniquely targeted, something specifically directed at your household. It connects directly to things they've noticed and the information they're gathering. They've chosen this particular approach because it serves their underlying motives in ways only they fully understand. The window to recognize what's really happening won't remain open forever. That's why it's crucial you don't miss these signs. When you finally see the pattern, you'll wonder how it wasn't obvious before. When you recognize the truth about your neighbor's discussions, many puzzling social interactions in your neighborhood will suddenly make perfect sense. Awkward encounters, strange comments, and the feeling of being watched will all connect in a beautiful moment of clarity. There's wonderful news for you today. Your social awareness is growing stronger, and important insights about your home environment are becoming available to you now. Your intuition has captured something unique about your neighbor's behavior, and now you've been chosen to receive this special revelation. This moment marks something significant in your relationship with your surrounding community. It's a clear indication that your social discernment is growing sharper every day. Something incredibly meaningful is unfolding in your understanding of neighborhood dynamics. far deeper than you might have imagined possible. The recognition of these social patterns begins an awakening that will touch every aspect of your home life, from your sense of security to your community relationships. There's a wave of special attention surrounding your home environment right now. You're becoming more socially attuned, naturally drawing important insights into your daily awareness. Recognizing what your neighbor has been discussing brings a heightened awareness of social undercurrents in even the smallest interactions. More intuitive insights about your community will begin flowing to you than ever before. This isn't happening by chance. It's a carefully arranged blessing designed specifically for this season of your neighborhood experience. Your concerns about your home environment matter more than you realize. Your social sensitivity inspires a deeper understanding of the people around you. Your awareness makes a difference in the atmosphere surrounding your home. This social recognition shows that your discernment about others is increasingly valuable. Each intuition you've had, even when you couldn't explain why, has developed your ability to receive these important insights now. True understanding arrives when you finally see what's been happening right next door all along. The timing of this revelation is no coincidence. It comes now because you're ready to recognize and respond to it. This precise moment has been chosen because you've grown in wisdom and social discernment. Your awareness is now developed enough to see neighborhood dynamics that might have been invisible to you before. Your understanding has expanded through life experience. Your wisdom about human nature has deepened through past encounters. Your mind is now prepared to receive this social insight more clearly than ever before. All the neighbor interactions you've experienced have been preparation for this revelation. Nothing in your social journey has been wasted. Every experience has shaped your ability to recognize people's true natures when they're revealed. This particular insight about your neighbor is connected to larger social patterns happening in many communities right now. Similar revelations are coming to those who are socially alert and ready to understand the true dynamics of their surroundings. The nature of your neighbor will become increasingly clear as you remain attentive. If you're feeling enlightened by this revelation about your neighbor, please consider sending a super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more to support our channel's mission of sharing these important social insights. Your generosity helps these revelations reach those who desperately need to understand the hidden dynamics in their own neighborhoods. When you give, you participate in a sacred exchange that allows us to continue creating content that connects people with timely awareness in these socially complex times. Your support creates a ripple effect of neighborhood clarity for countless others. As you begin to recognize what your neighbor has been discussing, new social awareness will naturally develop in your life. This clearer vision brings new responsibilities, and not just to yourself, but to everyone in your community who might be missing similar social undercurrents. Don't view these responsibilities as burdens, but as opportunities to navigate your neighborhood with wisdom and confidence. This revelation signals it's time to step into social maturity and make informed choices about your interactions. Finding balance becomes essential during this time of heightened awareness. While processing this new understanding about your neighbor, remember to trust your instincts that have guided you correctly all along. These natural intuitions have shaped who you are and will continue to support you as you grow into this expanded role as someone who understands hidden social dynamics. You're invited to become more than just a subject of discussion, but a person who consciously shapes the narrative. As you become aware of being discussed by your neighbor, think about how you can help others who may be missing similar dynamics in their own communities. Your experience shows that social undercurrents are constantly flowing, even when we fail to notice them. Life acknowledges every moment of social awakening, every recognition of true neighborhood dynamics, and every choice to pay attention to interpersonal signals. Your story of recognizing what's been happening brings hope to people feeling socially vulnerable or wondering if their instincts about neighbors are accurate. Your awareness becomes a light that helps others develop the discernment to see what's really happening around their own homes. This knowledge isn't meant to be a private insight. It's an invitation to help others experience the same social clarity. Neighbors often discuss those who have recently moved in or who seem different in some way. Your newfound awareness serves as both personal protection and community benefit. As you navigate this new level of neighborhood awareness, stay consistently observant. Remember that while recognizing one neighbor's true nature is important, it's just the beginning of a lifetime of social discernment. Maintain the intuitive sensitivity that allowed you to sense something wasn't quite right in the first place. Guard against returning to social naivety that made you miss important interpersonal signals in the past. Let your awareness continue to flow from genuine observation and daily attention to the subtle interactions around your home. With this new ability comes ongoing responsibility to remain socially perceptive. Use this gift wisely to discern true neighborhood intentions from casual interactions. Not every conversation is significant, but your intuition will highlight those that truly matter. Embrace this journey with both confidence and discretion, showing others that understanding social dynamics comes from staying attuned to the world around you. The nature of your neighbor's interest will become increasingly clear as you remain socially alert. Picture a future where you consistently recognize the true nature of relationships around your home. Imagine social clarity guiding your daily interactions, neighborhood dynamics becoming transparent, and your understanding of human nature expanding beyond anything you've experienced before. Truth stands with you, encouraging you to embrace this journey of social awareness with complete confidence. This is truly your moment to experience deeper community understanding through recognizing what's being said when you're not in the room. This marks the beginning of a time when your social perception, wisdom, and boundaries will be more aligned with reality than ever before. Accept this insight with gratitude and remember that you're surrounded by support on this journey of neighborhood awakening. The path ahead holds countless opportunities to experience guidance through social signals that will become increasingly clear to your attuned awareness. What peace awaits as you learn to read the true intentions all around your home? If this message has awakened something in your mind, please consider blessing our channel with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or whatever amount feels right to you. Your support creates a beautiful exchange and allows us to continue sharing these revelations with those who need them most. Your generosity helps fund our mission to help others recognize the social dynamics happening in these complex times. If you're ready to acknowledge that you've been sensing your neighbor's attention and commit to staying aware, type 55555 in the comments below as your declaration of social awakening. The journey of recognizing neighborhood dynamics continues beyond this revelation. As you step into new social awareness, stay grounded in your own truth that keeps your discernment sharp and accurate. Every social pattern you recognize could be the exact confirmation someone else has been waiting to understand. Your growing intuition serves as inspiration for others, wondering if they're correctly reading the social signals around their own homes. Move forward with an attentive mind, a confident heart, and a responsive spirit that maintains healthy boundaries. Create space for authentic connections while being aware of underlying dynamics as you enjoy the clarity coming your way. The ability to sense true intentions has always been part of human intuition. By choosing to pay attention, you join a long tradition of socially aware people who have learned to recognize authenticity in everything around them.